yours. The House will come to order. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Good morning, everyone. The prayer of the day will be offered by the wonderful delegate from Howard County.
Good morning.
Morning.
Many of us have lost someone close to us in our lives, including my dad, who left us in November. And today, I thought we could take a moment to remember those who have left each of us and gone before us. May the sunrise remind you of your love's enduring light. May the wind carry the whispers of your beloved's soul. May each tree speak of rooted love, enduring and strong. May you find solace in the quiet of nature's rhythm. May the earth cradle you with healing energy and love. And may the bond of love continue unbroken from this life into the next. Amen.
Amen. Quorum call. The clerk will call the roll.
Madam Speaker.
Let's give our colleagues a second to reach their chairs. Take a deep breath. You could take your time. We got you. Take your time. It's okay. Take your time. All right? Just a couple more seconds. Okay. All right. Has everyone recorded their presence? If so, the clerk would take the call. There being 129 members present, the House is now in session. The clerk will read the journal from the previous day.
Annapolis, Maryland, February the 9th, 2026.
Recognizing the Deputy Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So much be considered the reading of the journal.
So order petitions, memorials, and other papers. We have today, colleagues, 3 resolutions. We're going to start with the first one, recognizing the delegate from Anne Arundel County. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much,
You're welcome.
Speaker. Good morning, everyone. Body today is, in fact, my favorite day, Maryland Library Day. With us today are the State Librarian, Morgan Miller, and the President of the Maryland Library Association. Our libraries do so much for our communities. They provide free services of information and learning, an outlet to explore interests, and critical spaces for so many. They welcome all who come in their doors. They support research through database access, help students with their homework, distribute gun locks, and even provide our residents most in need with Wi-Fi hotspots and Chromebooks necessary to access the internet. And this is only a fraction of the resources that these angels who walk among us do. The librarians who facilitate these services do so much more. I want to thank each and every one of them. You are true public servants that make every one of our districts a better place. Your service has made an incredible mark on my life, my family's life, and every Marylander. So thank you. Body, please join me in celebrating Maryland Library Day.
Will the reading clerk please read the resolution in full?
Be it hereby known to all that the House of Delegates of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to Maryland Library Association in recognition of Maryland Library Day and the vital resources and services libraries provide in our communities. The entire membership extends best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution to be presented on this 10th day of February 2026.
to do the second one, and I'm going to recognize the delegates from Montgomery County.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. So the Clarksburg High School girls flag football team, varsity flag football team,
Thank you.
nicknamed the Coyotes, is a dominant championship-winning program in Maryland. Back-to-back state titles in 2024 and 2025. Led by Coach K.C. Landefeld, the team became the first ever Montgomery County Public Schools champion and continued their success with a perfect 10-0 regular season and another state title win at M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Their key players and coach, head coach K.C. Landefeld, was named Commander's Flag Coach of the Year. Key performers have included Aisha Jones-Robinson, who led the team in passing and scoring. On the floor today, we have two of the teammates, Grace Gentili and Paige Louis. In the gallery, we have other members of the team and family members. Please join me in congratulating them on their successful double championship.
Will the reading clerk please read the resolution in full?
Be it hereby known to all that the House of Delegates of Maryland offers its sincerest congratulations to the Clarksburg High School flag football team in recognition of winning the 4A, 3A flag football state championship. The entire membership extends best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution to be presented on this 10th day of February 2026.
The third and last resolution of the day, I'm recognizing the delegate from Wycomico and Worcester.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
You're welcome.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
If the Stephen Decatur High School men's soccer team up here in the rear gallery could stand, I'd appreciate it. So, colleagues, please join me in welcoming the Stephen Decatur High School men's varsity soccer team to recognize their success in winning the men's soccer 3A state championship. The championship game was played against the number 2 seed Centennial High at UMBC Stadium and resulted in a 4-1 victory for the Seahawks. Senior Eliza Izet set up junior Cruz Henson for the first 2 goals, and senior Isaiah Rodriguez scored the final 2 goals for the win. After 23 long years, the team has brought the state title back to Stephen Decatur with an overall record of 17-1, a conference record of 7-1, and an undefeated record at home. Congratulations to the Stephen Decatur High School men's soccer team, and welcome to Annapolis.
Will the reading clerk please read the resolution in full?
Be it hereby known to all that the House of Delegates of Maryland offers its sincere congratulations to the Stephen Decatur High School men's varsity soccer team in recognition of your dedication, perseverance, and teamwork in winning the 2025 Men's Soccer 3A State Championship. The entire membership extends best wishes on this memorable occasion and directs this resolution to be presented on this 10th day of February 2026.
I want the body to please give a warm applause to our clerk/photographer. We wear a lot of hats here, and thank you to the clerk's office. and everyone that helps us do this job. It takes a village. Consent calendar of introductory House Bill number 41. The clerk will read the first bill.
House Bill 1068, Delegate Solomon, Health.
Recognizing the majority leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
You're welcome.
So much be considered the reading of House Bills 1068 through 1090.
Hearing no objection, the bills are read the first time and referred to the appropriate committees. The clerk will read the bond initiatives and the committee assignment.
Introductory House Bond Initiatives number 25, February 10th, 2026, referred to Appropriations.
Report on the Committee on Health, report number 1. The clerk will read the first bill.
House Bill 273, Health Insurance Small Business Health Options Program Shop Enrollment, effective dates favorable.
The question before the House is the adoption of the favorable report. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed say no. The ayes have it. The favorable report is adopted. Are there any amendments to the bill as to its title? Hearing none, the bill is order printed for third reading. We have now House Bill 275. Will the clerk please read the report?
House Bill 275, Medicare Supplement Policies Issuance Requirements favorable.
The question before the House is the adoption of the favorable report. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed say no. The ayes have it. The favorable report is adopted. Are there any amendments to the bill as to its title? Hearing none, the bill is order printed for third reading. House Bill 275. I'm sorry, 277. I need better glasses.
House Bill 277, Insurance Third-Party Administrators Enforcement favorable.
The question before the House is the adoption of the favorable report. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The favorable report is adopted. Are there any amendments to the bill as to its title? Hearing none, the bill is order printed for third reading. Report of the Committee on Judiciary, report number 2. The clerk will read the first bill.
Senate Bill 245, Public Safety Immigration Enforcement Agreements Prohibition favorable.
The question before the House is the adoption of the favorable report. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The favorable report is adopted. Are there any amendments to the bill as to its title? Hearing none, the bill is order printed for third reading. Report of the Committee on Government, Labor, and Elections, report number 1. The clerk will read the first bill. House Bill 20.
House Bill 20, Baltimore City Alcoholic Beverages Related Event Promoters Permit favorable.
The question before the House is the adoption of the favorable report. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed say no. The ayes have it. The favorable report is adopted. Are there any amendments to the bill as to its title? Hearing none, the bill is order printed for third reading. The clerk will read the next bill.
Senate Bill 17, Baltimore City Alcoholic Beverages Related Event Promoters Permit favorable.
The question before the House is the adoption of the favorable report. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The favorable report is adopted. Are there any amendments to the bill as to its title? Hearing none, the bill is order printed for third reading. Report to the Committee on Government, Labor, and Elections, report number 2. The clerk will read the bill. House Bill 312.
House Bill 312, Correctional Officers Retirement System Redeposit of Accumulated Contributions Alterations, re-referred to Appropriations.
The question before the House is the adoption of the favorable report. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The favorable report is adopted. Are there any amendments to the bill as to its title? Hearing none, the bill is ordered printed for third reading. Report of the Committee on Appropriations. Report number 1. The clerk will read the first bill, House Bill 3.
Household 3, higher education, non-resident tuition, exemption for dependents of state or local public safety employees, Maryland Fallen Heroes, Tuition Benefits Act, favorable.
The question before the House is the adoption of the favorable report. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The favorable report is adopted. Are there any amendments to the bill as to its title? All right. Hearing none, the bill is ordered printed for third reading. The clerk will read the next bill.
Household 28, higher education, private career schools, advertising, favorable.
The question before the House is the adoption of the favorable report. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The favorable report. Okay. Recognizing the delegate from Baltimore City.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Request a special order till the appropriate time tomorrow for the purpose of a committee amendment.
Okay. I'm going to finish the favorable report before the special order. The favorable report is adopted. Are there any amendments to the bill as to its title? Would the young lady stand up now? Thank you.
I'm not used to doing what the minority leader does on a regular basis, so I'm requesting a special order on this bill to the appropriate time tomorrow for the purpose of a committee amendment.
The question before the House is to special order House Bill 28. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. House Bill 28 having special order until the appropriate time, tomorrow. Will the clerk read the next bill, please?
Household 60, sickle cell disease, institutions of higher education, policies, procedures, and educational campaigns, favorable.
The question before the House is the adoption of the favorable report. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The favorable report is adopted. Are there any amendments to the bill as to its title? Recognizing the delegate from Charles County.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I have an amendment at the desk.
The question before, one second.
Amendment 853221.
Amendment number 1.
So much be considered the reading of the amendment.
So order.
Amendment adds Caitlin's Law to line 3. Please move the amendment.
The question before the House is the adoption of the amendment. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. Are there any additional amendments to the bill as to its title? Hearing none, the bill is ordered printed for third reading. Will the clerk read the next bill, please?
Household 229, Maryland Transportation Authority, revenue bond limit increase, favorable.
The question before the House is the adoption of the favorable report. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The favorable report is adopted. Are there any amendments to the bill as to its title?
Madam Speaker.
Recognizing the delegate from Southern Maryland. Good morning.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
You're welcome.
Would the floor leader mind if I special order this tomorrow for purposes of amendment to the appropriate time tomorrow? Thank you. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
You're welcome. The question before the House is to special order House Bill 229. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Any no? The ayes have it. House Bill 229 having special order until the appropriate time tomorrow. Thank you. Report of the Committee on Appropriations, report number 2. The clerk will read the first bill.
Household 226, Department of Disabilities, Housing Programs, and Affiliated Foundations Establishment, favorable amendments, amendment number 1.
Okay.
Madam Speaker.
Recognizing the floor leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Move so much be considered the reading of the amendment.
So order.
Thank you. There is one amendment to clarify that the Office of the Attorney General reviews the policies developed by the department rather than the Attorney General or his designee in particular. Move the amendment.
So ordered. The question before the House is the adoption of the amendment. All in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. The amendment is adopted. The question now is the adoption of the favorable report as amended. All in favor signify by saying aye. The opposed, no. The ayes have it. The favorable report is adopted. Are there any additional amendments to the bill as to its title?
Madam Speaker.
Recognizing the gentleman from Anne Arundel.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Will the floor
You're
leader
welcome.
do you mind if we special order this to the appropriate time tomorrow for the possibility of an amendment or a dashboard?
Madam Speaker?
Yes.
Thank you. Good morning. Sure, no problem, but if you wouldn't mind, please, as a courtesy, sharing the amendment when you have it, that would be great.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
You're welcome. The question before the House is to special order House Bill 226. All those in favor signify by saying aye. Opposed, no. The ayes have it. House Bill 226 has been special order until the appropriate time tomorrow. Message to the Senate. The clerk will read the message.
Ladies and gentlemen of the Senate, the Governor of Maryland has signified his intention of addressing the General Assembly of Maryland on Wednesday, February 11, 2026 at 12 noon in the House chamber. We propose, with your concurrence, a joint meeting of the two houses for this occasion and have appointed delegates Baylor and Riley to escort your honorable body to the House chamber. We further propose the appointment of a joint committee to escort the governor to the House chamber. We have appointed delegates Phillips and Buckle. We further propose the appointment of a joint committee to escort the lieutenant governor to the House chamber. We have appointed delegates Miracle North and McComas. By order, Sylvia Seeger, Chief Clerk.
Hearing no objection, the message is adopted. Message from the Senate. The clerk will read the message.
Ladies and gentlemen of the House of Delegates, we have received your message that the governor has signified his intention to address the General Assembly of Maryland on Wednesday, February 11, 2026 at 12 noon, and your proposal of a joint meeting of the General Assembly in the chamber of the House of Delegates. We respectfully concur in your message and have appointed on the behalf of the Senate Senators King and Hershey's as member of the joint committee to escort the governor to the chamber of the House of Delegates. We have also appointed as members of a joint committee Senators Sidnor and Reedy to escort the Lieutenant Governor to the House chamber. By order, Nicole M. Zander.
Hearing no objection, the message is ordered journalized. This ends the work at the desk. Recognizing appropriations.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Appropriations Committee will have bill hearings in the committee room at 1 o'clock.
Thank you. Economic matters.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Economic Matters will be meeting at 1 p.m. for bill hearings.
Environment and Transportation.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The House Environment and Transportation Committee will meet at 1 p.m. for bill hearings.
Government, Labor, and Elections.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. GLE will meet at 11 a.m. for a briefing from Maryland Department of Labor and 1 p.m. for bill hearings.
Health.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The full Health Committee will be meeting for a briefing at 1 p.m. And for bill hearings at 2:30. Please listen for subcommittee announcements.
Judiciary.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The House Judiciary Committee will be meeting at 1 p.m. for bill hearings.
Ways and Means.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Ways and Means Committee will meet at 1 p.m. for bill hearings.
Thank you all. Subcommittee announcements. Recognizing the delegate from Montgomery County.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Revenues Subcommittee of the House Ways and Means Committee will meet today at noon virtually.
Any other subcommittee announcements?
Madam Speaker.
Why? Oh, sorry. Recognizing the delegate from Baltimore City.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
You're
the
welcome.
Natural Resources and Open Spaces Subcommittee of the Environment and Transportation Committee will meet virtually at 3 p.m. or 15 minutes after committee hearings. Thank you.
You're welcome. Recognizing the delegate from Baltimore City.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Health Occupations Subcommittee will meet virtually at 11:45.
Any other subcommittee announcements? And thank you all for the work you're doing. Recognizing now, going on to someone else? Oh, recognizing the delegate from Baltimore County.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Land Use and Zoning Subcommittee will be meeting virtually at 4:30.
Thank you. Recognizing the chair of the Health Committee.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Public Health and Minority Health Disparities Subcommittee will be meeting for a briefing at 11 a.m. on Zoom.
Any other subcommittee announcements? All right. Seeing none, let's go on to delegation announcements. Recognizing the delegate from Baltimore City and my speaker pro tem.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Alcoholic Beverages Subcommittee for the Baltimore City delegation will be having a virtual meeting at 11 o'clock today.
Thank you. Any other delegation announcements?
Madam Speaker.
Yes, recognizing the delegate from Prince George's County.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The
You're
Law
welcome.
Enforcement Subcommittee will meet tomorrow at 8 a.m. via Zoom.
Thank you. Recognizing the delegate from Prince George's County.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Prince George's County County Affairs Committee will not meet tomorrow morning. Thank you.
You're welcome. Recognizing the delegate from Howard.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. The Howard County delegation will be meeting tomorrow at 8:30, but not on Zoom. We'll be joining Leadership Howard County at the Treasury Building. Thank you. 8:30.
Thank you. Any other delegation announcements? All right. Seeing none, let's go on to caucus announcements. Any caucus announcements?
Madam Speaker.
Recognizing the rural caucus, perhaps?
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Tomorrow is the last day to get bills into us. If you want support from the Rural Caucus, permission to use the delegate's name.
Permission
please.
granted.
You can send them to Delegate Greist or myself by tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Any other caucus announcements? All right, recognizing the chair of the Jewish caucus.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Good
My
morning.
pleasure. Good morning.
Colleagues, tomorrow is our first general membership meeting of the year. We will be meeting, the Jewish caucus will be meeting at 9 o'clock a.m. in the Cade Room in the Senate Office Building tomorrow with bagels. So come ready. Thank you.
Make sure I would like a plain one. Thank you. Any other caucus announcements? Seeing none, we are going to go on to a special moment. We're going to do Black History Moment. And today we have the blessing of having the delegate from Baltimore City present.
Good morning, colleagues.
Good morning.
So today is February the 10th, and this is your Black History Moment for today. And no, I will not be speaking about the historic moment that President Obama wore his tan suit. Instead, I will be talking about something much more extraordinary that happened on February the 10th in 1964. After 83 days of debate, the longest civil rights debate in the history of the House of Representatives, that House passed the Civil Rights Act of 1964. 83 days. It matters because the opposition didn't just disagree. They tried to talk the bill to death. The segregationists believed if they delayed long enough, laid over or special ordered, momentum would fade and history would stall. But it didn't. Instead, history moved forward because of strategy, courage, and because an uncomfortable truth was revealed about power. Here's what many people don't realize. The Civil Rights Act didn't pass because America suddenly agreed on equality. It passed because Black Americans forced the issue, and leaders like Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. and A. Philip Randolph and Dorothy Height and Bayard Rustin and John Lewis and Ella Baker and James Farmer and Roy Wilkins and Fannie Lou Hamer and even our own Clarence Mitchell Jr. understood that delay was no longer morally or politically survivable. The bill only reached the floor after the assassination of President John F. Kennedy. But even then, the votes weren't guaranteed. Southern members fought it. Some warned of chaos, and others predicted economic collapse. And yet, on this day, in 1964, the House passed the bill. It laid the groundwork for dismantling legal segregation, ending state-sanctioned discrimination in employment, education, and public accommodations, and affirmed the truth that freedom delayed is indeed freedom denied. But here's the deeper significance and why this matters today. The Civil Rights Act reminded us that progress doesn't come from comfort, it comes from pressure, from people willing to protest, to organize, to litigate, and to legislate, just like each one of us. even when the progress is slow or when it's deeply inconvenient. Black history is not just about black people's suffering. It is about telling the story of forcing America to live up to its initial promise. I am Delegate Malcolm Ruff, and that is your Black History Moment.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Personal or guest announcements. Recognizing the delegate from Frederick County.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
You're welcome.
I stand today to announce that the Irish Caucus celebration will take place 1 month and 1 day from today on March 11th at Galway Bay. I sent an email to both chambers inviting you to participate in the selection of the Legislator of the Year, the Irish American Citizen of the Year, and the Irish American Business of the Year. So check your inboxes if you would like to participate in that. Also, we have a visitor coming in tonight who will be here for the State of the State address. Senator Michael Carrigy from the Irish Parliament will be here, and we will have a photo op and meet and greet with him in the lounge Thursday morning at 9:30. Thank you, Madam Speaker.
You're welcome. Any other personal or guest announcement? Recognizing the Chair of Appropriations from Prince George's County.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
You're
Permission
welcome.
to use the delegate's name?
Permission granted.
Ladies and gentlemen of the House, I rise to wish a very happy birthday to someone who I've been friends with for 20 years. When I got elected to the House, we became fast and immediate friends, even started a poker game together. We were much younger then, and some of those poker games would go till 2 or 3 o'clock at night. And she would always make caucus the next morning on Tuesdays. I, on the other hand, was usually absent. But she would be everything you'd want in a poker player, right? She would show up, she'd be there, lose a lot of money, all the good traits of a poker player that you really need. And many of those traits have translated into her legislative work as someone who is thoughtful, collaborative, puts in the hard work every single day. She's now an appropriator, so we need to remind her she cannot lose a lot of money anymore. But she has been a great friend to me. She has had lots of titles in this House: Chief Deputy Majority Whip, Majority Leader, Chair of Ways and Means, but you know, her highest and best title, Member of the Appropriations Committee and Vice Chair, my great friend, Ian Kaiser. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. I have to say, I attended one of those games, but I was not good at it. And I was not invited back again. Just kidding. Any other personal guest announcement? Recognizing the delegate from Montgomery County.
Thank you, Madam Speaker.
You're
WSSC Water has asked me to share that colleagues, you are cordially invited to their annual legislative luncheon today, 11:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. at the Banneker Douglas Tubman Museum. Thank you.
You're welcome. Recognizing the gentleman from Carroll County. Good
Thank
morning.
you, Madam Speaker. Today we've got dozens of friends and leaders from Carroll County with us down here in Annapolis today. We've got the leadership class of 2026. The Leadership Carroll, that's co-sponsored by the Carroll County Chamber of Commerce and our Carroll County Community College. Since their debut in 1990, they've been the premier leadership development program in Carroll County. So please give them a warm reception. They're on both sides here. Thank you.
Any other personal guest announcement? Recognizing the Chair of Health and Government Operations Committee from Anne Arundel.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. Colleagues, today we have NAMI Maryland in the House, and if you could, I just want to let you know that this is the first time that they've been able to be here in person in 5 years. These are Marylanders who represent our Marylanders with lived experience, and they are our advocates for mental illness and their families. So please give them a warm welcome.
Madam Chair, I have to remind myself that there's no government in operations. Health, okay? I did that to myself. All right. Any other personal guest announcements? All right. Seeing none, let's do quorum call.
Madam Speaker.
Has everyone recorded their presence? The clerk will take the call. There being 137 members, the House is still in session. Recognizing the Majority Leader.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I move that the House stands adjourned until Wednesday, February 11th at 11:30 a.m.
1 second, please. This is a gentle reminder that all bills need to be in the Chief Clerk's office by 5 p.m. this Thursday, February 12th, or they will be referred to rules, and she will not let your bills out. Have a blessed day, everyone.